Good evening, fellow Ambazonians, fellow indigenous people of Ambazonia. This is your leader, the leader of the indigenous people of Ambazonia and its governing council, IPOA GovC, and your president of the Republic of Ambazonia. I have come to you today because there is a lot at stake. I have been briefed and been shown a letter coming from a certain consultative commission or on behalf of them. So the masterminds of such an emotionally charged, not fit for purpose letter addressed to Mr. Issa Tchiroma, congratulating him for winning the presidency of presidential elections in La République du Cameroon. Fellow Ambazonians, this is not called for. This is not called for. It's unacceptable. He has not been declared winner yet. And so why the rush? Why the rush? Again, it is unacceptable. Signatories to this letter, I've been told, includes Comrade Elvis Kometa, Dabni Yerima, Anastasia Kuma, the F. Nifa, they call him. Ambazonian prisoners of conscience, I don't know how many of them are there, that's signed, but some sort of representative of the Ambazonian prisoners of conscience. It looks funny, because the representative could not even put his name or her name. Then we also have Iya Marianta Jomia, who has signed that letter. Again, we know her, her involvement in the Memendian Triangle, and her actions led to the deaths of many of our brave warriors. She has blood in her hands. Then we also have Comrade Ebenezer Kwanga, who has signed this letter. This is very shocking to me. I don't know how they did this and convinced Comrade Akwanga, Comrade Dr. Ebenezer Kwanga, to include his signature to such an empty letter. This is bootlicking of the worst, total bootlicking. Issa Tchiroma has not been proclaimed the president of the La République du Cameroon. You cannot do this. You cannot put such a letter out in the public. You cannot even do it privately. You can't do this. The masterminds of these documents are hiding behind. They haven't put their signatories to it. For some of them who joined this struggle yesterday, they continue to think the liberation of the Republic of Ambazonia is a university strike or a game in a courtroom that they will be playing around with people's lives. This is unacceptable, fellow Ambazonians. This is the same gang that came after the Alliance for Peace and Justice because they smelled money. They smelled over 300 million US dollars, which had been earmarked and is still available for development in the Republic of Ambazonia once we conclude positively with negotiations with La République du Cameroon. These are the very people I'm so shocked that my brother, Comrade Ebenezer Kwanga, also put his signature to this document. If this document is true, and so far they have not debunked it, which means it is true, then I'm so ashamed. I'm so ashamed and disgusted, disappointed of this outing, this letter that has been put out there by the so-called Consultative Commission. It's not even legal, the Consultative Commission. We have not recognized it, and we have not approved it yet. We've asked these leaders, come to the Amber Parliament, join the Amber Parliament so that we can debate issues and put things in perspective. This is premature. This letter is premature because Issa Tchiroma has not been named the president or proclaimed the president of La République du Cameroun. You can't do this because this will backfire. Are these people, the signatories to this document, are they thinking of our prisoners? Are they really thinking of our prisoners? Are they really thinking of the safety of Issa Tchiroma of La République du Cameroun? Have we had a deal? No, we have not had a deal with Issa Tchiroma. He has not even agreed to sit with us in a meeting to discuss aspects relating to the war between La République du Cameroun and the Republic of Ambazonia. He has not even agreed to anything with us behind the scenes. He has not. We are not even sure of what will happen in the next coming days and weeks and months. What if the problems La République du Cameroun is facing becomes a protracted problem? What if it degenerates into a long-term war, I would say, civil war? Why this letter? Why? Just born out of emotion. And to me, and to the cabinet of the Republic of Ambazonia, we can smell a rat. We can smell a rat. We can smell danger. People who have formed a small gang, and what they are looking at is every single opportunity to jump and even trade the blood of our people. This will not happen under my watch. It will not happen under my watch. I won't accept this. The Republic of Ambazonia won't accept this. The indigenous people of Ambazonia will reject this. Wait till Issa Tchiroma is proclaimed president of La République du Cameroun. Then you can congratulate him. We don't even know who is the winner of the presidential election, 2025 presidential election in La République du Cameroun. Why hurry? Why hurry? This is immature of those who have signed, appended their signature to this document. It is unacceptable to lord this over us. There is the Ambazonia Parliament. They need to come in there and have deliberations on some of these things before they have been put out. I am afraid it's very clear, it doesn't even seem, but it's very clear now that the Coalition for Surrender has expanded and now includes the so-called Consultative Commission. And it is a big shame. It's a big shame. They have just woke up from slumber and decided to post this letter, which I called the letter of surrender to Issa Tchiroma of La République du Cameroun. How else can they sell us cheap to someone who has not even taken power, who has not been declared the winner of the presidential elections in his own country, La République du Cameroun? This letter, coming from the so-called members of the Consultative Commission or on behalf of the Consultative Commission, have failed us, Ambazonians. Ambazonians, they have failed us. They have failed us. All the those who have appended their signature to this document have failed us. And I now see this very clearly, and I will say it loud and clear. This so-called consultative commission, headed by Dr. Fontem Neba, is about to conclude their mission. They have now joined the coalition for surrender. Surrendering to La République du Cameroon. I'm still standing here. I remain your humble, most trusted servant. And this matter is not yet over. We would have to keep our eyes open, stay laser focused, and make sure those who want to trade on the blood of our people fail in that endeavor. We are not going to be sold for cheap. Long live Ambazonia, short live the war. Over. 25th of October 2025. Over.